Okay guys, so as you can see we've got the Mauer NW4 today. What an interesting lock this is. As you can see by the key, it's such an interesting and intricate lock. What I'll do, I'll put the lock down there and we'll talk about the key because it gives all the information through the key, and then of course what we'll do, we'll get in the vise and see what it's like to pick into it. So of course, as you can see here, chamber number 1, we've got this interactive element here which will actually push the pin up higher than the actual key would normally allow. And then of course we've got 5 other pins there as well, with a selection of T-pins, standards and spools within them. And then of course you can see this interactive track as well. So this actually has 4 sliders. If it obviously goes left and right, then they actually interact with the actual body of the lock. You've got 4 chambers one side, 4 the other side as well. So yeah, so a very complex lock to pick, a very complex lock to have designed, and a very interesting lock as well. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the lock in the vise, we'll get it picked. I will speed up the disassemble process because it is quite a lengthy process, and that will give us some time to explain how this lock can be so tricky to pick. So what we do, we'll get the lock in the vise and we'll get it picked. Okay guys, as you can see we've got the Mauer NW4 in the vise there, working absolutely flawlessly, and of course she's all locked up. Okay, we're going to use this Z bar here for tension, and we're going to use moderate tension, and of course we're just going to go in with a flat flag from the multi-pick set. Okay, obviously we know that pin number 1 is the interactive one, so of course a very high cut, so we'll set that first. Okay, got a little click out of that one there, a couple of little clicks, 2, little click out of 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, just make sure we didn't overset pin number 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Got a little click out of 5 that time. Coming back through, nice little click out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, I felt better off of 1, 2, 3, 4's binding now. 5. Okay, got a nice little click out of 5. Coming back through, 1, 2, 3. Nice little click out of 3. 4's binding tightly. And that got us into a full set. You probably just saw that. So I think now we've got the 6 drivers set, I think we can work with the sliders. Okay, gonna have to back right off the tension now, and we'll start to try and get these sliders set. They are very tricky to set, and obviously they can go left and right, so we'll kind of go for a right side first. Okay, that's good. I think I got slider number 4 set that time. 3, 2 feels fine. Okay, just going back through this side here on the right. 2, 3, 4. Okay, coming back from this side. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, got us into a deeper full set out of 3. And 1 opened us up, so not actually too bad there in the end. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll take it apart and I'll show you all the bits inside and explain why these sliders can be so tricky to set. Okay, let's get that there. Let's just get this out of the way. Okay, let's bring the pin in tray over. Okay, it's good. Okay, right, what we'll do, we will lock it back up. As you can see, it is well and truly open there. Okay, because it's going to be easier to take apart once we lock it back up again. Let's get this clip off there. Okay, it's nice and straightforward. I'll put that there. Okay, let's get the key in there. Just turn it a couple of degrees there, and we can get the follower in and take these out. Let's make sure you can see that there. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll dump the 6 drivers first. on there. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to show you the lock body first. Let me just go and get a torch so I can show you exactly what's going on there. Let's just get that there. Okay, so as you can see by the inside of the body there, you've got those little chambers there on the side there where these sliders interact there, and then of course on the other side you can see the same chambers there. Now obviously as it starts to rotate, then obviously you can get caught up in these high level ones there as well, so you could theoretically get caught twice in the sliders. So yeah, so pretty tricky to overcome. Now the actual drivers themselves are obviously nice and straightforward, obviously a combination of spools, standard and T-pins, as the key pins themselves that are pretty standard. So the actual sliders themselves, just put that there, as you can see by the sliders, now obviously it will go that way up, oops, let's just get you focused, and as you can see this is the part where the key interacts, and then obviously the sliders can go left and right to actually interact with those chambers on the inner side of the body there. So quite a clever little design. I don't exactly know where this indent there, but the actual as you can see on the bottom there, you can just see there on the bottom there, that little groove, that's what interacts with the bottom of the these passive or these pins at the bottom there. Now, I can't actually show you, there's just like a little groove in the bottom that you could probably just see in chambers 1, 2 and 3, the little groove there. So of course that's what makes them slightly tricky to set, because they kind of get hung up in that. But a wonderful lock, and I really enjoyed kind of learning how to pick that one. It's very interesting. Listen guys, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks ever so much for your time. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, and of course have a nice day guys. Catch up with you again soon.